Two brothers, born into the same family, raised by the same parents, Adam and Eve, yet their hearts were set on very different paths. Abel was a keeper of flocks, a shepherd. Cain, a worker of the soil, a farmer. One day, they both brought offerings to God. Cain brought some of the fruits of the soil. Abel brought fat portions from the firstborn of his flock. One gave what was convenient. The other gave what was costly. Scripture says in Genesis 4:4, "The Lord looked with favor on Abel and his offering, but on Cain and his offering he did not look with favor. And Cain burned with anger." Not just disappointment. Jealousy turned to resentment. God, in his mercy, warned Cain. Genesis 4:7. "If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." That verse is a warning for all of us. Sin doesn't knock. It crouches. It waits, like a predator, quiet, patient, deadly. But Cain didn't listen. He lured his brother into the field, and in a burst of rage, he spilled innocent blood. Abel didn't speak, but God heard his blood. Genesis 4:10. "Your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." Cain was judged, banished, condemned to wander. But even then, God didn't abandon him. Genesis 4:15. "But the Lord said to him, 'Not so. Anyone who kills Cain will suffer vengeance 7 times over.' Then the Lord put a mark on Cain so that no one who found him would kill him. Mercy covered. The murderer, God still spoke. He still protected. What can we learn from this? True worship comes from the heart. God sees more than the offering. He sees the motive behind it. And sin doesn't just come when we act. It starts when we compare, when we resent, when we let pride fester in silence. Jealousy ignored becomes judgment. But even then, God offers us a choice: rule over sin, or let it rule us. Cain chose poorly, but you still can choose wisely.